Eskom, South Africa's struggling power utility, is proposing a new electricity pricing model that could significantly raise costs for solar-powered homes. Furthermore, households that generate their own electricity and depend less on Eskom could see their bills soar up to 321% for those using no power and around 130% for those consuming 100 kilowatt per hour monthly. While these changes await regulatory approval, they could greatly impact the finance of solar-reliant households. Energy expert Matthew Cruz discusses the potential implication of this proposal.
In its latest tariff applications, Eskom is trying to increase the fixed fees that it charges households and businesses. What this means is they're going to try to move from states where your electricity bill is 30% fixed charges and 70% based on the variable kilowatt hours that you use per month. They're going to try and move to initially a 50-50 split between fixed charges being half of your bill and then half of your bill being the kilowatt hours that you used of units of electricity. And then after that, they're going to try and go to a 70-30 split where 70% of the bill that they send you is actually fixed charges. This is grid capacity fees and also daily charges for being connected to the grid connection fees. So what this means, however, is that apart from households that got solar now needing to pay more money because they've reduced their overall demand from Eskom and they've come down and halved their overall kilowatt hours, it's also going to be affecting households that are poor and are not using that many kilowatt hours as a result of reducing their energy use. So I do not see this being approved by the regulator because it's both going to be disincentivizing getting solar, which the government has been incentivizing for the last 2 years, and it's actually brought down the overall demand on the grid and assisted in reducing load shedding. So it's disincentivizing getting solar, but it's also going to hit then the poorest of the poor households that are suffering the most with the price of living crisis and the ever-increasing electricity costs. As households that are using less electricity just because they're being energy efficient or they don't have enough money to use lots of electricity will also be hit by this increase that Eskom is applying for. So I do not see NERSA actually, the regulator, actually approving this as it's then going directly against providing affordable electricity for the nation. So we do not anticipate this actually being approved from the application that NERSA has applied for, along with the 44% increase that they've asked for next year for municipalities not being actually approved. They'll get, in my estimation, around 18 to 22% approved for next year.